Welcome to the Superhero Sanctum, an offshoot of the PCVG in which Tetris and Waha try to pitch each other superheroes.
Each episode will be at least 10 minutes long, but each superpower may last several episodes, so stay tuned and enjoy the Superhero Sanctum.
Hey, and welcome to the goddamn motherfucking Sanctum. And to start right off, we've got a druidic nature sort of hero called
Nature!
Nature! Called
Nature!
Called
Nature! Sorry,
Nature's
I just wanted to interrupt him
bounty.
the third time because,
To really show he's that much of a dick, folks.
I'm that much of a genuine human being on this cast, yes.
This is Dick Folks. This is a Dick Folks.
Listen, you go work a 12-hour day and then set up a cast.
I've done it one of the other days.
No, I was talking to the people on, the internet. Not you specifically. You're on the cast. You're good.
Don't assault these people on the internet. They've bothered to somehow take their time to get here, which means they've literally watched hours of bullshit that they somehow reached us.
Listen, if they're listening to this, it's probably because we've become super famous in the future, and they're just hanging on every single little word that we've ever said.
It's true. Mostly the ones in the past to be used against us, because I can't think of 2 words I said in the last 30 episodes of the totally not 30 episodes of shit we've done that I would not have regret in the future if we actually become famous.
And he runs for a political party in 2032.
Oh, well, it's gonna happen, but... Yeah, anyways, Nature's Bounty, alias Marie Naomi Oliver. Because I've got some name theme.
Did she get the name of her superhero when she was on the set of a porno flick? Hey, Nature's Bounty, get your beautiful ass in
here. Yes? I don't know what kind of porn you're looking at, but I want it.
Natural.
Completely organic, which means it's like kind of gross and grainy, and like
listen, at least
you
I don't
question
have to
why you're
smell it.
You question why you're spending more on it, and like they say it's good for you, but like you're in the middle of it, and it's like I mean, you're not really enjoying it, but
you're all like switching between so many things you're insinuating about talking about right now.
So anyways, yeah, so the character is...
The porn star
is Nature's Bounty. She's got a bountiful dominion over plants. Like existing. She can't just create plants out of nowhere. She just takes whatever tree's nearby and punches you in the face with it. It's convenient in a forest. Not so convenient in, say, a very urban-y sort of city. I mean, some cities you can't walk like a block or so without there being a tree because of city ordinances. But she definitely much more shine in a park or more the forest. If somehow we can fit a forest near a city. If for any reasonable reason.
This just reminds me of one of the more terrifying ideas I've ever had. I was walking around and I was looking at trees and I noticed how much reach a tree actually has. And then I started thinking, if trees were alive, like tentacle version of trees were alive, where they looked like trees but they had all the movements of a tentacle, they could just slap right down, smack you against the pavement, kill you, and then eat you between where their branches connect. Like
exactly.
Living monsters.
This character, she'll start out having control only when she's touching, but then to a certain degree. At some time later, she can just do it at a certain sight range. And which would make it even more intense.
Make them, it has to be something that's there, but she could make it grow.
Yeah.
So, like, she's like, well, that leaf or that grass blade isn't big enough, but if I were to make it grow about 20 feet long, it'd be perfect to whip these guys.
Oh, yeah. So she carries a certain amount of living plants on her to manipulate. I'd imagine possibly living vines or living,
I'm
I
sure
don't
she
know,
would keep
bark
a lot of it
or
weaved into her hair. I imagine also this person has brown hair that is very long and like that kind of wavy that's in between curly and just natty.
so we can make her Latino.
No, no,
So
no.
like brown hair, brown skin.
No, well, you can do that. That's fine. I wasn't going to go that far, but yeah, we need a Latino character. We're like the super friends up in here.
I definitely think much more along the lines of fucking the Wakfu girl.
Oh
Amelia.
yeah, the salad.
Sal. I love that race name. But still, yeah, no. Yeah, definitely much more along the lines of that. So she could be Spanish? Yeah, she could be Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish or Latina. No, like Spain is what you mean, though. Not Mexican.
No, wait, no. I made her last name Oliver. No, we could scrap that and figure that out later. I don't have to have every character, like, with 3 consecutive letters as their name. I'm not like fucking Stanley, and I should stop pretending to be.
You can be true believer, is what Stan would say if he was here right now. I'm gonna let you know, I'm not Stan, and you can't be. You never be. I'm working with you, and I wish we could be, but it's just not gonna happen, alright? I know earlier, if you were to rewind this video, you'd hear me saying how all of you are scum and you're only listening to us because we're famous, but this is the point that you can always put in my face and be like, see? You said you were a piece of crap too at one point. And I'll deny it. Oh yeah. I'll deny the shit out of it.
Yes, these things that we've recorded and said and put on the internet is totally not true.
And true.
Which, a combination of true and not true, whichever one's more interesting.
And less incriminating. But not less incriminating for you guys. And I'm pointing at you, internet.
In fact, I think half of you were arrested for just listening to this.
And the other half were arrested for illegally pirating it. So all of you inmates in jail who are listening to this right now,
you will soon be double incarcerated, which means like the entire prison you're in is thrown into another prison.
and then you'll be put to death. But by put to death, I mean you will have to fight the other prison that you're put into for survival.
So you'll have giant prison robots fighting each other.
That sounds about right. Wait, what does this have to do with Druid 1? What are her powers besides that? Like, what is her backstory?
Just that.
What is her...
She was born with them.
Well, does her parents have them?
I don't know. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
He is awesome, which is where I get my awesome from.
It's true. So let's say, yeah, probably. She's just part of like a longer order of druids, which I happen to have possibly created to explain her bullshittery, another druidy type of bullshittery. Which is the order of Mother Nature.
The order of Mother Nature. Okay. See, that I like. That's a nice ring to it. That's something to leave off a video on and go to another video on.
Oh, good, because that'll lead into the other set of videos. I mean, descriptions and whatnot. Later.
Later.